everyone, and welcome back to Unbound Learners Pre-K. My name is Nina. What's your name? Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Will you sing a good morning song with me? All right, let me see you raise your arms out in front of you like this. Bring them up high and back out in front. Now let's sing. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear beast and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day so far. Let's get started on our calendar and weather chart. Today is December 15th. And the year is 2020. So that means that we can move our chip from the number 14 to the number 15. Will you count the number of days in December that we've had so far with me? Let's get out our counting fingers. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and today is the 15th. So we say December 15th, 2020. Let's sing the Days of the Week song together. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yesterday was the first day of the week. Do you know what that is? Yes, Monday. Yesterday was Monday. So that means that today is Tuesday. You're right. Today is Tuesday and tomorrow will be Wednesday. Very good. But today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday all day long. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday all day long. And look at that. It's still fall. The season hasn't changed, but soon it will change from fall to winter. Look at the weather at my house. Do you see that picture of the clouds? Let's sing our weather song. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? What's the weather like where you live? That's different from the weather at my house. Right now where I live, it's a cloudy day. When I look outside, I don't see any blue skies. Instead, I see clouds and white. And the temperature is still very cold out. Yesterday, we learned a new letter for the week. Look at this. Do you remember what sound this letter makes? Will you say it with me? This letter says, ah. Let me hear you say that. Let's do it together. Ah. And what letter is this? That's right. This is the letter A. This is a lowercase a. This is also the first letter that comes in the alphabet. A says, ah. Now today I have a tricky clues to give you. Are you ready for your first clue? This is a symbol. A symbol is a type of a picture. Now this symbol gives you direction. Those hints were pretty hard. Do you have any guesses to make? All right, I'll show you what it is. Look at this. Do you know what this is called? This is called an arrow. Arrow starts with the letter A, and this arrow can point all different directions to show you where to go. A is for arrow. We also have a new number of the week. Do you remember what number this is? Yes, it's the number 3. Can I see you hold up 3 fingers? Let's do it together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at that. 3 fingers in the number 3. Look at this. Do you remember this from yesterday? Who can remember what this is called? That's right, this is a globe. And this globe is a sample of the planet Earth, which is where we live. Now, we have been learning this week about a new animal habitat, which is much, much colder from the jungle habitats that we're used to. These are polar habitats. There's the North Pole at the top, also called the Arctic. And yesterday, we were talking about the South Pole, specifically Antarctica, which is this continent. A continent is a large landmass. Now, who remembers the type of animal that we were talking about yesterday? These animals mostly live in and around Antarctica. That's right, penguins. Yesterday, we were talking about emperor penguins. But for now, let's travel up, 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 back to the top, the Arctic area. The Arctic area is mostly ocean surrounded by land. Now, this land up here is very icy and cold. They're called tundras. But in the summertime, a lot of the ice and snow melts and wildflowers can bloom there. So many animals migrate to the tundras during the summer so that they can graze on the grass there. Animals like reindeer and caribou like to do that, and different types of birds will come and hatch their babies. But then when it gets cold, all of the ice starts to form back on the tundras and in the Arctic Ocean. And the ice is very important too because ice makes home for many animals like the polar bear and seals. Today's work tray activity is going to involve more ice. If you're ready to do the work tray, let me see you wiggle your fingers together like this. Very good. Remember, I'll go first, and when circle time is done, it will be your turn. For today's work, you will need an ice cap, which is just a frozen cup of ice with a few drops of blue food coloring, a pipette, some warm water, and an animal figurine. First, place the animal on top of the ice cap. Now, do you remember which animals need ice caps for their survival? That's right, polar bears do. And so do seals. Ice caps are so important because they help those animals to hunt and give them a place to rest. Now, I didn't have a seal or a polar bear, but instead I decided to use the snowy owl. He lives in the Arctic. If you don't have an Arctic animal, any animal will do. So after you place the animal on top of the ice cap, I want you to take some drops of warm water. So that means that you take the pipette and you squeeze the top up here. So squeeze it Then you dump the little tip into the water and you let go. Do you see how the water started to fill up? Now you take the water and you squeeze the top again and drop it onto the ice. Let's try again. Take the pipette, squeeze the top like this, submerge the tip into the water and let go. Look, it filled up. Now bring the pipette back over to the ice cap and squeeze. Do you see what's happening? The ice is starting to melt. How do you think that happened? Do you think it's because of the warm water? So the ice is cold, but the water is warm, which melts the ice. An extension to this work tray would be to add some dice. So I would take the dice and roll it. Let's see what number I got. I'm going to count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the number 4. So that means that I'm going to take the pipette, squeeze the top until it fills up with water, and I'm going to drop 4 drops of water onto the ice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, the ice is starting to melt even more. Now let's take the dice and roll it again. I wonder what number I'll get this time. Ooh, look at that. Will you count with me? We're going to count the little black dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got the number 6. So let's fill up the pipette again, squeeze and let go. And let's drop 6 drops of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you able to melt the entire ice cap? What do you think is going to happen once the ice melts? Where do you think the owl will live? Keep going until the entire ice cap melts and notice what happens to the animal's home. Let's get back to circle time. Welcome back to circle time, friends. Did you see what happened to my ice as I added more and more warm water to it? What happened? That's right, the ice started to melt. Just as the ice is starting to melt, as the Earth's temperatures increase and gets warmer, the ice will start to melt in the North and the South Pole. And what do you think will happen to the animals that make homes there? That's why it's very important for us to help protect the Earth. Thanks for learning with me today, and I hope that you have a great rest of the day. Remember, subscribe to our channel to get a new video that is posted every weekday morning. Let's sing one more song together. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.